Varsity, it was mostly like right here.
And I kept saying, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. And they made me do it.
It was also because you keep arching your back.
Yeah, that's why.
No.
How did you manage cheer and school?
Was because mainly my parents didn't like to see how exhausted I was.
I lost my didn't struggle as much with stats.
So she'd be like, "Can I go with you guys?" Like I was the teacher dog.
And always recommended. And since it was,
I'm glad you didn't.
but
I'm really glad you didn't.
who was your favorite coach? Okay, who's going first? Who's gonna?
Maybe let's start off with the JV, the ones that were in JV.
Someone's in JV.
The ones that were in JV.
My favorite. I didn't really have a favorite. It wasn't like some people. But I liked both JV and varsity coaches. But I think I spent more time with my varsity coach.
See, this is a hard one for me just because of the fact that I have really bad memory. And the most like recent stuff is me being more closer to my varsity coach. But I would say if I had to choose, I would say varsity just because my varsity coach helped me out the most this past year, and especially with supporting me and helping me with starting to try out for the Cal State LA's cheer team. And I think that was like really nice of her, and I really appreciate everything that she's done. So
I can only say one. Well, basically two, because of comp. But I think I might choose maybe my varsity coach, mainly because like I wasn't really like close to my comp coach. But I did like the fact that she would push us. For that one time that we had practice and they yelled at us. I got yelled at twice. Yeah. They were like,
Are we on our last question?
this is the juicy part of this video. This is where we get down.
Down and
down.
the next thing was just about our favorite memories or any type of memories, either drama related.
There's a question that is cheer girls mean anyone specific?
Oh, that's a good question. Is any, you know what? Why don't you take the first?
There were some mean girls.
Ooh.
But
who are you talking about? I'm just kidding.
I will say I do not give a darn. But there was just sometimes they were mean, but there was this one girl. Nobody liked her. Nobody at all, except the coaches. They were the only ones that liked her. The whole team did not like her. And it was Sammy.
It's because I don't like drama, and I think everyone is nice, and rumors are rumors, and as long as someone doesn't say nothing to my face in general, they're fine. They're cool.
She will literally talk bad about you, and I literally tell you, and you don't listen to me.
But you also have to think that we're all a team, and that at the same time, if
she wasn't a team player either.
Yeah.
So there's no point of you saying like, oh, it's just because we're a team. No, she wasn't a team player. If something didn't go her way, she's gonna make it happen so it can be her way.
I don't know. I felt like the person that we're talking about was one of the first people that I didn't know, because I already knew Emma, right? But when it came to my new stunt group, I only knew one person, and So the person that they're talking about was actually very nice to me and understood my other drama with someone else on the team, and actually did I wouldn't say defend me, but like kind of did understand where I was coming from and would say stuff. But obviously, because it was a part that she was a part of the team, she was mainly like saying it because it was affecting her too. I'm pretty sure you guys can understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying, but honestly, it's just because like I had a really bad experience with her, especially like there was this one time. It was after a game, and we were all putting our boxes away because usually. You better. Why is it always whenever I try to talk? Anyway.
Hurry up! We keep interrupting her.
Did that.
Yeah, that was you.
I was just holding the mic. And then she went.
Anyways, but after a game, we have to put away our boxes like usual, and then when we all went to go, we had a little like working train. So two girls were putting up the boxes while I was passing them to it, and then our coach was like, "Hey guys, like, do you guys mind like to the rest of the team too, like, because everyone was just standing there. He was like, do you guys mind like helping or whatever?" And then the girl that we're talking about was just, like literally just sitting there, her hands crossed, looking at me and being like, "Yeah, like I don't understand. You're literally asking for help. Mind you, she's just standing there. You're literally asking for help. Like I don't know why they're not helping." I had a box in my hand. I was just looking at her. Do you had a bad experience with her?
My bad experience with her is that she didn't want to help with anything at all, like not even in a stunt, and she was a position that needed to help a lot. So my experience was that she wouldn't help with nothing, and she was in a position where she's supposed to be like really helpful to everyone on the team. She didn't want to do anything,
Side eye.
and she wouldn't participate in anything, nothing at all. Like she didn't want to do like certain events. She would never sign up for it. And for what she was, you would have thought she would have. But and then there was one incident where she was kind of making fun of some girl because she wasn't there because the girl had a family problem, and then she was saying, "Oh, she's probably lying just to not show up for practice." And I told her something. I was like, "No one would lie about that at all. Like, don't say things like that." She didn't like it, so that's why we don't like her.
I think the only thing I can say that I know that the person that I'm talking about probably wouldn't remember is during JV was when I got sick, right? Like extremely sick. Okay, so during JV year, I got extremely sick. Like I couldn't participate in a lot of things after I got sick because I was sick for months. Like it was like really bad. And when I finally came back, they were making us go into a stunt, but obviously I couldn't do too much. And since I was still sick, but obviously not contagious, since I was still sick, I was still very weak, weaker than I've probably ever been. And we were trying to hit a half, and we kept we couldn't we just couldn't get up.
Yeah.
We weren't falling, but we just couldn't get up. And one of the girls on the team was like, "Oh my god, we're just doing a basic half. We can't even do that." And it kind of got to me just because of the fact that she was talking about our side, because we were like the side of the team that kept falling or couldn't get up. And it messed me up because I just came back from being sick, and she was saying that, not understanding that I couldn't do that. And especially there were some people who were doing competition, so they were already tired and weak from even doing that. And she had the nerve to say that we couldn't hit something very basic. Well, yeah, because we're all tired. And some of us were sick, you know? But yeah, that's my thing. But another thing is that after that whole thing, because I was still holding a grudge, because sometimes I can hold a grudge with people. I was still holding a grudge, but varsity year, she actually was like giving me slight compliments and like kind of like being nice to me, which I've never, because like we didn't talk like that before until varsity, and so I felt like she was actually I wouldn't say like very nice, but you know what I mean, like she was actually being a little bit more friendlier to me, which I mean she wasn't not friendly before, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I changed my opinion on her. She was cool after she started being nice to me in varsity.
How do you keep? Oh, how do you stay smelling good during comp or like cheer in general?
A lot of deodorant and lotion and perfume help me along like a lot, and especially like during cheer, like I would always put it on before or after even a stunt because I was just scared of smelling so bad.
If you're also thinking of getting into like any sport or cheer involved, please use the degree 75-hour wear. I'm telling you, that is a game changer. It stays on like glue. I put my mom on it. She uses it every day.
The one thing I was gonna
So
say,
anyway, go ahead.
the thing that I was gonna say, and Emma's gonna back me up on it, is first of all, please bring your own of anything, either perfume or sunscreen. Yeah, you see that laugh? It's because she knows what I'm gonna get into. During JV, literally, I would be the only one to bring the sunscreen. So, when I bought a new pack of sunscreen, guess who everyone came to asking for sunscreen? Me. And so I constantly ran out. Literally, within like one game, I literally ran out.
One game?
Because I had the spray, and people. So what we did is that we would spray before the game, and then some of us would spray again after. Oh, sorry, I don't know what that. I don't know how I confused that, but it's halftime. Oh, you want me to keep going? Sorry.
Were you done? Were you done?
I didn't know you were done. I was still waiting.
No, but yeah, that's something that I would say. Because they're all right, but I would say always make sure to have sunscreen. Because that's also something that's overlooked a lot, and just having your own products, because at the end of the day, there's going to be some people who refuse to give you anything or let you borrow anything, because it was getting to that point with me. Like, I had to stop lending people my sunscreen and all that just because they kept asking me for it.
Because whenever we go out for games or like away games or just for calm, we always have to go to like our bus ride or whatever. I would always be the one who would like bring a battery pack. I was always the one that always bring a battery pack because of course we're on our phones, we're all like scrolling through TikTok or watching our show. So I was like, I'm gonna be on my phone. So there was this one girl that she'll only talk to me because she wants to use my battery pack, and then when she gave it back, it's on the last dot. And around that time, my phone is already like at 10%. Came to a point where like I have to lie and be like, oh no, like I forgot it, or like, oh, I'm gonna use it right now. You know who I'm talking about. But did you guys ever have like a bad back spot or like a bad like side base?
With me, I wouldn't say bad, but people would warn me about a certain person. I'm not gonna say what they were, because it's gonna be obvious who I'm talking about. Yeah, but I honestly never thought she was like bad as everyone said she was. But there was this one time we were practicing outside, and we were all trying to hit new and different stunts, and they started to blame.
No, I know what you're talking about.
They started to blame me, even though everyone was falling too. But they started to blame specifically me and my group because we weren't going up. Because I think I was the main. Wait, main base is on the side, right? Or
Which one?
wait,
Which side?
if we're stunting like this,
Main.
I'm main, right?
You're main.
Okay, so I was the main side, meaning that I had more of like the um, weight of the flyer, and I couldn't get her up. And after I talked to Jaylene, I realized that there was supposed to be more support from a certain person in the group than I initially had. And I knew right then and there that that's exactly why we weren't going up. I've never had that before, like that feeling, but I knew, like, in my gut that it wasn't my fault that time.
I also knew that it was also like that person's fault because we tried stunting with her for our senior dance for senior night. So for senior night, we had like a little routine. So during practice, we had that person in our stunt group, and how you call it?
Bruh.
And I noticed that she wasn't like putting any support or anything until we switched that person with a different with one of the guys, and it was a game changer. Game changer. So that's why I also knew it was that person's fault.
Sorry, I was trying to hold my laugh from the time I was messing with the mic, and then I saw it in the corner of my hand.
We'll have such a good time editing this.
You're okay. You have enough time though. We're doing this really early.
I need this done before Friday. Anyways,
What was the question?
the question was like, have you ever had like a bad back spot or like a bad side or main base?
You see, I have. I really have. It was bad.
Me
and her had a really bad.
because Emma and I were both in the same stunt group.
I was saying, does she follow you?
Who?
I don't care.
I don't care the amount of times I.
When am I gonna see her again?
Yeah.
But with her, it was just she was a type of person that was afraid to get hurt. And in cheer, you cannot be a type of person that's afraid to get hurt. You can be scared, but like you have to live with it. But she never wanted to get hurt, and then she would complain about everything and talk bad about us too.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, throughout like almost the end of the year, we had enough of her, but she still kind of kept like coming to us, trying to talk to us, but we didn't want to because it was just annoying at that point.
Yeah.
But she was just like she would talk bad every time we told her something about like the stunt. She would be like, "No, it's your fault," and then she'll go talk bad about us to somebody else.
Yeah.
Which was stupid. But after we're just trying to help the stunt get up.
I was so fed up with it. Like that one time where there was this one time where when we were flying Kaylee, what were we doing? Oh, we were doing the barrel roll.
Oh yeah.
Can you rip off a piece for me?
Girl, you have this. You have not touched this once.
No, I have. It's just it's the chicken tender. It's different from this one.
Okay.
No, you didn't. No. You didn't have to
You
give
wanted
me,
it?
Yeah, but you didn't have to give me a huge piece because
That's not a huge piece.
That's not a huge piece. I already took mine.
Thank you.
Anyway, but we were doing the barrel roll, if I remember that correctly. Oh, you have to pee?
Now I have to take a shit.
Okay. I should go pee. we were doing the. Sorry. Well, what are you doing? See, this is what happens every time I try to talk.
Did you see my little wiggle?
Yes, I did.
Anyway, serious time, guys. Stop interrupting her, guys. Do you see? She's trying to have a conversation with you guys, and you keep interrupting. Look at that. Look at you. Made me make a mess. Clean it up.
Stuttering there? Stuttering
No,
there?
I'm not stuttering.
Anyways, but we were trying to do the barrel roll, and then when. Never mind. Let's answer another question.
Do you have napkins?
Yeah, I'll go get them.
Momentary pause. Bye! So, thank you guys so much for watching this video and staying for the end. And if you guys have any tips or any suggestions for the next video, please comment down below. And remember to like and subscribe. Thank you guys. See you guys on Friday. Bye.